So we finished up cleaning up the original PDF. Put the text in black, put them horizontally and so on. So this looks a little bit cleaner, and it's going to allow me to include more text, because with all the text that was already on it, it was just going to be a huge mess. In total, that probably took me about maybe 10 minutes, which in my case is much faster than what it would have taken me to draw. I think, and then to scan it out, and put it back in and so on. So that works out well for me. You can see that, I've left some color in it because it's fairly clean, but you could eventually use the same um, technique to go in and turn everything into black. For some reason, that doesn't work out that well. Maybe I have to use the outline as well. So I'm going to put color of black in the outline, and that works out well. But just sort of selected everything. I'm not going to use it this way for now. So what I am going to do, I don't know what happened to the bottom part of my drawing. It's probably there sometimes, just a computer. I don't know what it does. But I'm going to go ahead and select the whole thing and copy it into my original sheet. And there we go. I have this object. Remember that I had my original sheet in the back. Because I have more elements in my document now, and I know that's going to remain where it is. I don't want it to move. And I don't want to be grabbing it every time I try to grab another element by mistake. So I'm just going to select that, and I'm going to lock the selection. So it's not going to bother me again. I'm not going to be able to grab it. And now I can just grab all the other elements individually. In this case, this is my plan. I'm going to move it over to the side, because now I'm going to include my my bubble diagrams. I'm going to see, I don't know where I'm going to put this yet, but I can move it around. And so what I'm going to do now is going to bring in other images. In this case, they're JPEGs. So I have them in here. I have my first bubble 1 and bubble 2. You can see they're just facing any other way. So I'm going to have to grab them and rotate them. You can do this by hand, just rotating it around, but you might have it not be perfect. Or you can go to Object, Transform, Rotate, and then just give the angle that you want to rotate it to. Okay, so I rotated it upside down, transform again, and Control D again. Okay, so rotate it to 90 degrees. And then I have my other image here, rotate, transform, rotate 90, and that worked out well. Okay, so I have my two elements here, and I'm already looking at how they're going to be fitting visually into the page. So I do want this to be balanced out. And I'm going to have three elements here. So in this case, the bubble diagrams don't have to be to scale. I can just, put them in any size I want. I can do this one smaller and then the other one larger. That'll have to do with how I want to set up the document visually. But that's super easy to do. Just move them around like that. Okay.